Hello, hey guys. This is my personal warm up routine. In this video, I will let you know in each exercise which area is getting worked up and which stance is going to give you the maximum benefit. Basic hand rotation, shoulder, armhole, arm joints open up பண்றதுக்கு. I usually do 10 to 15 each side with reverse. ரொம்ப ஃபெரோஷியஸாக ரொம்ப விகரஸாக பண்ண வேண்டாம். கான்சென்ட்ரேட் மோர் ஆன் ஃபீலிங் இட் ஓப்பனிங் அப் rather than doing it fast. So I usually start with a smaller twist and keep increasing the angle of it as I go. Try not to keep the hands very loose and flappy. Try to keep it, need not be stiff, but try to maintain the form when you twist to get the maximum benefit. So as we know, this from the Samapadam position, which is the standing position, we are going to go into Murumandi, which is the full sitting position. In the full sit, your heels must be completely up, which means you're going to be completely on your toes. Make sure you don't sit with a jerk. Hold your core. Feel your core and your thigh muscles when you're sitting and getting up. We are doing it in different speeds, starting with the slow speed, gradually increasing the speed in double. So when we're going to do right side, we're going to do a combination of stretches and then repeat the same on the left. There is no use when you're doing a stretch fast. Or a minimum of 10 counts if you hold only, the joint is going to open up. This transitions into a lunge position where you're going to sit on your left leg. Make sure your right leg is completely stretched, heels lifted and knees not bent. Now slowly put your knee down. Now you will experience the stretch on your right thigh. To maximize it, lift your right hand and slowly bend. Now slowly sit on your left leg. Try to hold the balance, use your core. Now you're going to feel the stretch in your left hamstring. Try to keep your back as straight as possible. If you're finding it difficult to balance, you can put your hand down. Now slowly get up. We're going to now sit on the left, but not as much as a lunge because you're not going to be lifting your heel. The more you try to put your heel down, your right hamstring is going to open up. Now we're going to repeat the same thing on the left side. Bend to your left. Hold it for 10 counts. Transition into the lunge position by sitting on your right leg and not bending your left knee and left heel completely up. Slowly put your left knee down and stretch your hand. Incorporate a slight bend if possible, increasing the stretch. Fully fall back, sit on your left leg, heels up, and try to hold the stretch so your hamstrings can open up. Get up, sit on your right, not as much as a lunge, and try to put your left heel down. If you're finding it difficult to put the heel down completely, you can adjust the distance between the legs to a position which is comfortable for you for the heel to go down. Lift your right leg, isolating it and trying to make it as parallel to the floor as possible. Now take your right leg behind and lift it as much as possible, isolating the hip, but try to hold your core strongly. Now bring it forward and try to reach the knee to your chest with taking it behind your back as close to the body as possible and hold it there for a while. Lift your left leg, isolating it from the knee, making sure it's parallel to the ground. Now take it behind you, isolating it from the hip and stretching as much as possible. Now bring it in the front, trying to touch the knee to the chest. The higher you lift your knee, the better the stretch. Now take it back behind your back. Now we are going to do some tapping. This is just for your agility and the speed and to just warm up your feet. And in the fast speed, the more you do, you're going to lessen the impact it will have on your knee and thigh while you dance. This is going to be followed by a stretch. Cross your legs and bend as much as possible, keeping your back straight. By keeping the back straight, I mean not to slouch. Bend from your hips like how you do in Surya Namaskar in yoga. This is again a hamstring stretch. Repeat it by crisscrossing the other way. For this, you're going to be in prayer rhythm position, making sure your thighs are parallel to the floor. Now we're going to do the sit-ups, but not get up fully. Go as low as possible and come back to a mid position and repeat this around 20 to 25 times until you feel the pressure building in your thighs. We are not coming up fully because when you do this kind of a stretch in a midway position, the impact on the desired muscle is more. Now in the same prayer rhythm position, we're going to do a body bending movement. So you start from the center, go to the side, make sure your body doesn't come in the front, keep it aligned with the hand, go all the way around. When you come to the other side, make sure your body doesn't come in the front and finish it in the front. Make sure to keep your back straight when you do this and not slouch. The stretch is for the waist bending. Make sure your shoulders don't come in the front. Some jumping jacks. Make sure to not make it loose and flip-flop the hands. Keep the hands strong. Use your core. Keep your shoulder blades strong. And you can do around 20 to 25. This is all the numbers I'm suggesting for starters. As in when you do these warm-ups, you can increase the number according to your tenacity. Next, we move on to some Murumandi jumps. Again, make sure you're not bouncing. Keep your core strong. use your thighs. Now we're going to do a side to side stretch, shift from one side to other. Each time you go right and left, try to increase the amount of sitting. So you slowly go into Aramandi shifting, then slowly from there we move into Muzhumandi. What will happen when you directly go into a full sit position is you're going to put unnecessary strain on your knees. There's nothing wrong in slowly building up while shifting from one side to other. This has actually proven more useful for me because there's no pressure of getting up from a full sit and you're giving your legs time to get used to this position. And make sure to not lose your balance. Now these are called standing jumps. So try to start with a few spring jumps and slowly build up the strength to do these jumps without any noise. So you're going to be lifting your legs completely for the heels to touch your backside, and you're going to jump without any sound once you practice this. We're going to finish the warm-ups with this last exercise, which is a side kick and a front kick. This is something which is going to help you with your Tattaitam, Adavus, etc., where there is a kick or leg lifting involved. This is just a quick way of opening up your hips. Hope you had fun doing these warm-ups with me. Do comment below and let me know what you want to see in this channel next. Thank you.